Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a part 2 of my Thanksgiving and Black Friday book haul. So this time I'm going to be talking about all the nonfiction books that I got. There are a lot fewer nonfiction books. I think there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 nonfiction books. If you didn't watch my first part of this, I talked about all of the fiction books and poetry collections, graphic novels that I purchased. So I'll put a link down below so you can watch that. Let me know in the comments down below what nonfiction books you purchased for Black Friday, or if you purchased any books on Black Friday. I'd love to know what you picked up and what deals you got. Also, if you don't want to tell me what books you got, just put like a short hi in the comments so I know that you're here. So let's just get started. The first book that I got was The Dyslexic Advantage: Unlocking the Hidden Potential of the Dyslexic Brain by Brock Ide and Fernette Ide. I've talked about this a little bit on my channel, but I am dyslexic, so I'm trying to come to terms with that. When I was growing up in school and like college and looking for jobs, I've kind of like hidden the fact that that's a part of me and like tried to just suppress that ish part of me. Always like a weird issue when you're a writer is that like, how can you be a writer when you're dyslexic? And it is more challenging, but it's not impossible, just like anything else. And I kind of just want to see what this book has to say about using my dyslexia to kind of think in a different way and kind of challenge myself to use it to my advantage. So I'm really excited about this book. It's not very long, so I'm interested to like kind of take what this book has and kind of use it in my personal and professional life. I also picked up Minority Leader: How to Lead from the Outside and Make Real Change by Stacey Abrams. She was running for governor of Atlanta, so I wanted to get this book and kind of see what she has to say about being a leader and making change and making a difference, even if it's in like a small way. So I'm really excited to pick this one up, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a good read for me. I also picked up The Lonely City by Olivia Lang. And this is basically a book about the art of being alone. I live in Atlanta, and it is a very big city. It's not nearly as like complex as probably like the nuances of New York City, but it is a large city, and I'm also an introvert, so I tend to spend more time with myself, and I'm comfortable being alone, but I want to kind of see how she explores the idea of being alone and being lonely and what the difference between the two is, and I'm excited. This has been a book that has been on my book outlet cart for a really long time, and I decided that now would be the great time to pick it up. I picked The Witches, Salem 1692 by Stacy Schiff. She is the writer of the book Cleopatra, which I fell in love with, and it really sparked my interest in learning more about ancient Egypt and about Cleopatra herself. So I'm really excited to see how she takes the whole Salem witch trials and how she portrays it. Even though her work is nonfiction, she does a lot of like really good storytelling in her piece, so I'm wondering if she's gonna follow like particular people in this book or how it's gonna be kind of told, and I'm excited. It is a little bit longer than the Cleopatra book. There's a lot of like information packed into her work, but it's done in a way that I feel like is interesting and engaging, so I'm excited to see what she has to talk about the Salem witch trials. So I also picked up The Glamour of Grammar by Roy Clark. I think he is the author of The Writer Tools, which I also bought from Book Outlet, and I'm kind of in the process of reading. I started it, but haven't really continued reading it in several weeks. But I really liked his writing, and I like that he gives, in the Writing Tools book, he gives like really actionable tips and ideas for writers to kind of practice the concepts that he is explaining in the book. So I wanted to check out The Glamour of Grammar because that's one area in my writing that I feel like I could improve on. I am not into, like, I don't feel like I know all of like the rules of grammar, and I feel like I could get better at that. I just kind of want to know more about the mechanics. I feel like I have like a general understanding, but I just feel like I want to get better. So this is the book that I wanted to check out, and it sounds very cool, and I really did like what I've read of the Writing Tools book so far. So I'm excited to see how this one works and if there are any like practical tools in this one to kind of help develop your grammar skills as well. I couldn't make a book outlet purchase without first adding to my Ancient Egypt collection. So I picked up Religion and Magic in Ancient Egypt by Rosalie David. And honestly, the title just drew me in. What I've been reading so far in the books that I've read about ancient Egypt and talked about Cleopatra, I've really liked the religion and the magical belief aspect of the Egyptian culture. So being able to find a book that kind of specifically covers that topic was like perfect for me. I don't know when I'll be able to read this one. I can't say that I'm gonna pick it up anytime soon. Because I do kind of want to get through the other books of ancient Egypt that I have. But yeah, I'm excited to have it. I also picked up The Princess Behaving Badly by Linda Rodriguez McRobbie. This is a collection of stories about real life princesses that have different stories that don't follow the typical fairy tale trope and don't end like with the prince saving them. I wanted to pick up a version of this, the book depository, that had like a really pretty cover, but it suddenly became not available, and I've always seen this one on book outlets, so I was like, I might as well pick it up because I really do want to check out these stories. And I like that it has like the little French flaps in it, so I think this cover is really pretty too, so yeah, I'm excited. So the next book I picked up was Elegant Rage by Brittany Cooper, and I have been reading a lot of books that cover topics about race, and this one really interested me because it kind of goes in the two subsections of race and feminism. I'm interested to see how she covers the topic of being a black feminist and how like the stereotype of the angry black woman, she kind of switches that stereotype and says that our anger is a strength and it's a good, that we can use our anger to kind of propel our values and make our emotions and our opinions known. I'm excited to see her thoughts on the whole black feminist topic. I also picked up The Mistresses of Kilveden by Natalie Livingstone. And this is a book I've learned about on Jen Campbell's channel. Basically, I think it follows a whole bunch of different mistresses and their different stories, and I think it's gonna go well with the princesses behaving badly. So I kind of thinking I want to read these around the same time. But yeah, this is a little bit of a larger book, but I'm excited to pick it up. And finally, I picked up the Fresh India vegetarian recipes by Mira Soda. It's basically a collection of different Indian recipes. They're all vegetarian. If you guys don't know, I am a vegetarian and I love Indian food, so I had to pick this up. I've seen it going around a lot, and when I saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, I have to get it, because originally this book is like $25 and it was massively discounted, so I just knew it was my destiny to pick it up. So those are all the nonfiction books that I got over Thanksgiving and Black Friday holiday. I hope you guys enjoyed this massive book haul. It was really fun. I'm really excited about all the books that I purchased. If you cannot tell, I've said I'm excited like 1,000 times in both of these videos. I'm just hoping that I will get to all of these fairly soon. I'm gonna be trying to stop buying books after this and just focus on reading all the books that I own, because I own a lot of books now that I have not read. So that's a problem that I need to fix, so that'll be something that I'll probably end up doing this year too sometime, figuring out what my 2019 goals are and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books and if you think I should read any of these sooner rather than later. That's also great information for me. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with another video, and I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas, and I hope you guys are having a great December. So yeah, bye!